Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Magic and good morning. So I just came to do a quick collective read for today, December the 15th, 2021. I literally was about to go to sleep, but I felt the need to come and do like a quick message. But um what I want to say is that, I guess it's going to be a couple of things. But the main thing is, as long as you have faith in yourself, like true faith, then everything is going to work out. Like sometimes we don't see how it's going to work out. Sometimes we don't see like a lot of times people want to see like a hardcore like map of where they're going or like a outline or direction, just like a GPS. Like a GPS tells you you're going to turn right here, you're going to turn left here. Like if you arrive at your destination, like life not necessarily like that. You just have to have the faith and everything else comes after that. um y'all might have to be doing some things alone. You know what I mean? You might have to be your own cheerleader. There might be a lot of people who don't believe in whatever it is you're doing right now, whether that be a partner, a family, friends. You might have to be taking this road alone. Not necessarily like be alone or like break up with someone or not be friends with someone anymore, but just personally you're gonna feel like this is your own personal journey, your own separate journey, you know what I mean, from other people, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Everybody can't see where you're going. Usually the vision is only meant for you unless those people are meant to, fulfill the vision with you, or if they're supposed to be there with you throughout the whole step of the way. And sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes we're just meant to experience things on our own. Some of you guys might be in a toxic relationship that may not be doing the greatest. And some of y'all just feel like y'all might just have to be, have some alone time. Like, not really worried about other people, just kind of worried about yourself and sticking to your own thoughts and doing your own thing. Like a couple of those scenarios might fit a few of y'all, but take how it resonates and leave what doesn't. So I'm gonna pull a few of my own little oracle cards and see what comes out. Spirit, what's the message for the collective for today? What's the message for the collective of today? Why didn't I go to sleep? And why am I up here trying to give a message for the collective? What is the message for the collective for today, Spirit? Okay. Okay. See, cut them off, make them feel it. I don't deal with stuff that don't make no sense. Okay, that's like a song lyric, but anyway. Hey, this card's been coming up a lot. I've been pre-shuffling, swear to God. And this right here came up. So if y'all are trying to put something together, or if y'all are working towards something or building something, you know what I mean? If people are around you, and you're going to know who this is individually. If people are around you that you feel will take you off your path, you probably have to cut them off for a time period until you get to where you got to go, and make sure you have like a solid foundation, or you might just have to let them go, period. It just depends, like if they can get their act together, good enough for you and where you see yourself going in the future. Okay, that's a most definite for sure. So, hey, y'all know who is around you, who's not supportive. You know what I mean? And people can be around you and not be supportive, but it's the ones who are around you that cause you to maybe feel doubt in yourself, or you feel like it's going to cause some kind of disruption in you getting there or achieving the success you're trying to achieve. It takes a little faith. I told you, it takes a little faith. Like, if you're working on something, just have faith that you're going to get to your destination. You know what I mean? And what usually happens is, like, right with a GPS, it usually like reroutes you so you can get to the fastest, it takes you to the fastest route, right, for you to get to your destination. Like Legitimately, that's what's going on here. So you're being fast tracked to your end result, but you just have to have faith that no matter if you go left, right, upside down, or make a U-turn, just know that you're on the way, right? So it's most definitely written in the stars. And another card that was coming out before was prophecy, which meaning like this is something that you've envisioned for yourself. Oh my God, I thought I was shuffling. Okay. Yeah, so let bygones be bygones. Seriously, you guys need someone who genuinely loves you, genuinely has your back, genuinely is going to see you through whatever it is that you're working on for yourself, right? We should be able to grow in our relationships and not necessarily stay stagnant in our relationships. So if someone can't support you on your own personal journey, right? Because if we're in a relationship with anybody, regardless if it's love, friends, or family, we should be able to grow individually as well as grow with that person. So if you feel as if though there is a relationship or somebody in your atmosphere that is not showing you genuine love, you know what I mean? That you feel is taking you off your course, that is not allowing you to build a stable foundation for yourself, you got to cut him off, honey. Cut him off. Let's see. I'll take 3 more cards, Spirit. What else is here for the collective? What other reading is here for the collective? Yeah, what's that? Oh, y'all. Okay, so y'all working on something that's gonna bring you some kind of income later on down the line. Some money. Okay. Spirit is giving you the go ahead, the green light to move forward, whatever this is, okay? So y'all are really thinking too much, right? This is like, sorry, this is my handwriting. It's me versus me. All right, y'all are thinking too much, like just way too much. And this could be, your own personal struggle inside of yourself. It just could be you going against yourself, right? This could also be a scenario where this is not involving other people, but it's involving you versus you, okay? And you're like, I want to do this, or you can see yourself being successful, or you see yourself like, doing what's right for you, but at the same time, it's always that like double guessing, like, I don't know if this is really meant for me. I don't know if I really want to do this, or whatever the case may be. Knock that shit out, because that most definitely will slow you down. Okay, that most definitely will slow you down. Shit don't make no sense. I listen. Okay, if you know what, another card, I saw it. I don't know if it's this, but it was in here, and it was mask on, fuck it, mask off. Like, if something is telling you that someone's full of shit, more than likely they're full of it, right? So always trust your intuition and never second guess it. It'll never leave you astray. Okay, what I mean? Okay, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So if like shit not making sense and 1 + 1 is not equal to 2, then like, what I say? Cut them off. What it say? Cut them off. Leave them alone. Okay, one more, Spirit. One more out of this oracle deck. What else you got to say? What else, Spirit? What else? One more card from this deck, please. One more card. Okay. So is life. I mean, life is what it is, right? So never, don't really have hard feelings with, how life is turning out. Like, some shit is just not meant to last forever. Some people are just not meant to go where you're going to go. You know what I mean? And sometimes we like to force things to be one way when they really don't need to be, or really shouldn't, just because we're comfortable, where we're at, and we don't really want things to change, or we're scared of how things may change, or you know what I mean, like where things may go if we choose this, you know what I mean, if we make up our minds to go this route, what are we going to do? Like, how's that going to work out? You know what I mean? Is that going to be any better than where I'm at now? Or is it going to, you know, put me in a worse place than where I'm at? Like, you're never going to know, right? That's the beauty with life. You're never going to know. You're just going to know when you get there. It's all about the journey. So it's just like something you can't be afraid of. Like I said, GPS will reroute you to the quickest, you know, the quickest way to get to wherever you're trying to go. All right. So, and this card's been coming up too quite often. Like, as I've been shuffling this morning, not quite often, like it's been every day. But anyway, this death card, right? So you guys got to release to let in, release to let in. It's okay. It's okay for things to come to an end. Don't be afraid for that to happen. Things got to come to an end sometimes. Like, nothing in this life lasts forever, okay? Nothing in this life lasts forever. It just doesn't. That's just not how shit works around here. Nothing in this world, should I say. Nothing in this world, this one right here, this physical world lasts forever, right? As things go out, as things die, new things are born, new things are created, and new things come in. It's a cycle. So don't be afraid, because once something leaves, something has to come in. Once something leaves, something has to come in. It's like clockwork. That's one thing you can be for sure, okay? For sure. This is factual, okay? I'm confident to say this is factual. Whatever goes out must come back in. So if life leaves, life must come back in. If money goes out, money has to come back in. If love is lost, love has to come back in. It's just a matter of time. Like, legitimately. Look at that. And it's so funny because this card kind of spinned and it was ready to come out, right? Look at, what are all these dark cards? Y'all need to, didn't I just say, don't be afraid of change? Okay, 12 minutes, too long. Don't be afraid of change, okay? Keeping you, like, okay, the whole concept of this card, right, or at least to me sometimes, is that what will happen is you're tempted with something, right? And that something gives you gratification for the moment, for a second. And then what happened is that you're going to have to continue to receive that thing for you to continue to be happy in that moment, in that second. But it's never long lasting. It's legitimately like a drug, right? Like, or, drug could be food. Drug could be actual drugs. You know what I mean? Like Percocets, fentanyl, like shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? You get addicted. And it's like a constant cycle. And addiction is never good, right? It's not healthy. It's not natural. It's not good. So whatever this is that's keeping you in this loop of like, it's not really fulfilling me, but it's giving me that gratification for the moment, for the time being, that is an addiction, and you need to break that cycle, okay? Addictions are never good. Like, to do things for a good time, you know what I mean? And something that you can retreat yourself from and then return back to it in a healthy, leisurely manner where it's not a need. You know what I mean? Like, that is healthy. This is not healthy, okay? All right, Spirit. What else needs to be said here for whoever needs to heal this? Swear, y'all, I be getting messages out of this too. So it's not just y'all. Oh, okay. All right, something's at the bottom here. Okay. Okay. Anyway, the Sun card. Don't be... Okay, listen. Legitimately, you're afraid that if you don't remove yourself from a cycle that's been leaving you like feeling lifeless and stuck, that you're not going to be successful in taking, that step forward. Like that, and that's totally not true. That is just your own mind protecting you from things that haven't even happened yet. Like, you don't even know what's going to come out of it. You won't even give yourself the chance to know what's coming out of it because you're too afraid and too stuck on what is right now that feels okay, that feels good, but it's really not giving you, you know, that life that you need, that you know what I mean? Like, whatever, you should always surround yourself with life, with energy, things that feed you, things that make you grow. You know what I mean? Things that, you know, life isn't always like smiles and roses or whatever, you know, and that's okay. But what should be a constant is a place for you to grow and for you to feel like you're expanding and to feel like you're constantly becoming the person that you want to be. And if you continue to stay in a cycle, you know what I mean, you become, oh my God, what are these two cards right here? You become subjective to other people having power over you. You know what I mean? And having power over your happy. Why am I holding this so awkward? Having power over your own happiness and your own growth. Like both of these cards, these people are at, you know, the devil and death. These people are at these two energies mercy, and that's not what you want to be. You want to be this card, right? In reverse. This is almost like my resurrection card, almost like the Six of Wands to me. So, honey, not like this, but like this, okay? So this card, right, and it's really not a tarot card, but it has a message, so I'm going to read it to you. All right, it says, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, you may find a path to your best self. I'm gonna leave it at that. I am done here. My work is done. Now I can take my ass to sleep because I think that card just summed up everything I just fucking said. Excuse my language, but y'all needed to hear it like this, okay? Yeah, didn't I say? Hold on, let me just read this again because I gotta, you know, I gotta hype myself up a little bit. Okay, it says, oh, hold on, let me just, okay. Slow it down, pause it, read it, whatever you got to do, right? It says, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, meaning, pero this one, may you find a path to your best self. Haven't we been talking about GPSs this whole time and being rerouted? GPS reroute. Okay, sorry, that's a whole nother song. But anyways, we were just talking about GPSs and it taking you on the best, fastest course to get to your destination. So, if you think I'm lying, the cards ain't lying, and y'all saw me shuffle and pull every last one of them. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Leave a comment below. Let me know how y'all feeling today, how y'all doing. How'd you like the spread? You know, did this resonate or did it not? You can press the like button. You can press the dislike button. Whatever you like. But, like, subscribe. Don't forget to comment. And I'll talk to y'all later.